Are you wanting to start a lawn care business in 2022? Well, make sure you watch all the way through the end because I've got you completely covered on everything you need to start a successful lawn business in 2022. So stay tuned for that. So there's three things. There's three different types of people that are looking to get into this industry. The first type is the person who maybe doesn't have a lot of money for it, and they like the idea of starting a lawn care business, but they're not ready to put their entire life savings into it. I'd say that's person type number one. Okay, so person type number one may be a little strapped for cash. They've got a job, or they're already in a career, and they're just looking to make a switch, and they want to start out on the side. They kind of want to get this side thing going. They just kind of want to see what it's about. Okay, so I would say that's type number one. Type number two is somebody who has a little bit more money to spend, I guess I should say, to invest in a new business. Maybe they have $5,000 put aside for a startup. And, they too, they also have a job, but they'd like to get out of it. And the faster that they can get lawn care business or customers, the better, because they want to get out of their job eventually. So, this person, they're willing to spend some money on advertising, they're willing to get some newer equipment. So that's type number two. And we'll get into all of these a little bit more of what you'll want depending on which type you are. So stay tuned for that. I got you. Type number three is somebody who maybe they've got a loan from, a grandparent or something. They have a big chunk of cash. Maybe it's $25,000 that they're ready to drop, and they're ready to go full time into this thing this year. Like they're ready to go. And that's you. I would categorize you as type number three, and that's the ready investor. Somebody who's ready to invest and get their own business going. Or maybe they've already got it started partially. So these are the type of people who are willing to spend thousands of dollars on marketing to get the phones ringing big time. And you can. It just depends on how much you're willing to put into the beast of marketing. So those are basically the three types of people who want to start a lawn care business that are watching this. So now we'll get into what you'll need regardless of your stage of growth, or regardless of your starting egg that you're ready to invest. We're gonna go over things that you always need, and then we'll get into a little bit more specific depending on which stage of business, or which stage of, I guess you could say, readiness are you for this business. So no matter what, you're going to need a lawnmower, you're going to need a customer management software, you're going to need a website, and you're going to need some sort of business card. I like to have something physical on hand so that customers can, it's easy to forget when you talk to somebody, but if you have a card and they have it sitting in their kitchen or on their fridge, they see you more often. So that's why it's still important to have a business card, and even in 2022. So those are the four things I would say that you are going to always need. Of course, you're going to also need everything you need to get a yard mowed. So you can have a push mower, but you're also going to need some sort of string trimmer or weed whacker, whatever you call it where you're from. You're going to need one of those. You're going to need a leaf blower of some kind. And if you're if you're looking to spend a little bit more money, this is where, you're on stage. Let's say you're type number two. Maybe you get a stick edger. Okay. So getting into, what you could spend a little bit of money on. You don't necessarily need this, but this, I would say, is getting into type two type stuff. Yeah, a truck. Yeah, you guys, you don't need a truck to start. You really don't need a truck to start. I currently drive and I started with this. It's a 2005 Honda CR-V. It's got all-wheel drive, and I've got a trailer. Okay, but people think that people just assume that you need a truck. I guarantee you don't need a truck to you could use a car for a push mower and a weed whacker and a leaf blower, and you've got yourself a mowing rig. That's the beauty of this. That's all you need to get started. So, but let's say you're wanting to spend some money. Maybe you get a truck. Maybe you get a trailer. Okay. Um, let's see. Another thing that, if you have a little bit more money, you're going to want to get a nicer lawnmower. And what I mean by that is either getting a used zero turn with low hours, or you buy a brand new walk behind mower. Okay. If you don't know what a walk behind lawnmower is, look it up. It's basically the step between a push mower, your Honda push mower, and your big sit down John Deere. That's how I would describe a walk behind mower. You can put wheels on the back of it and ride it like a zero turn lawnmower, but it's a fraction of the price. So that's what I would do if you have a little bit more money to spend. Maybe get a truck, or maybe get a trailer, a nice trailer, and then get a new walk behind mower. If you're stage one, you're just dabbling in this. Man, I started with a push mower, with a 21-inch electric push mower, and I mowed people's lawns, man. It was clunky. It's obviously not efficient, but you can get money on the table. Like, you can start getting money coming in the day of that, depending on the time of the year, obviously. But you can get a lot of lawn care customers with just a push mower, man. Trust me, I did it. So that's stage two. Maybe get a truck, and maybe I would say get a brand new mower before you get a new truck. Obviously, you're going to have a trailer if you have a nicer mower. So I would say stage two, get a trailer, and also get a nicer new or slightly used lawnmower. Okay, stage three. These are the people who are ready to hit the ground running. They're committed to the lawn care business. They want to see it succeed. Maybe they quit their job and they're wanting to quit their job and they're just ready to go whole hog on it. Okay, these people are going to be you're going to want to be spending money on advertising, Google pay-per-click, Facebook ads, Nextdoor, whatever you want. Okay. You're going to be spending maybe $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 your first couple months here. But that's going to get your pipeline filled up, and you're going to get some business. You're going to get some serious money coming in, as long as you're dumping money into advertising. You're going to buy a brand new zero turn mower. Okay. Whether that's financed or cash, that's up to you. I can't control what you do. Maybe you want to do cash. Maybe you want to drop $10,000, $12,000 on a brand new mower. And that's totally cool. Like, if you got the money to do that and you're ready to get going, I'd get a really nice commercial mower that can last all day long, handle all the customers that you could possibly throw at it, and you will do very well that way. Like I said, there's not one black and white way to start a lawn care business. It really comes down to what is going on with you and what's your situation. You could be a 16-year-old kid who's living at home. You're looking for some extra summer money. That's cool, bro. You can start. You don't have to commit to a lifetime of lawn mowing, but man, I'm telling you, it's the easiest thing to get into. Notice I didn't say to succeed. Lawn care is like by far the easiest business to get into, and which is why it's great for new entrepreneurs, because you can start seeing results very quickly. Okay. And maintaining a business, that's a different story. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's easy to run a business. It's really not. You got to decide if you're ready to put in those hours and you're ready to be the guy that handles it all. So those are some things to think about. Look in the description below. There are going to be some links to some equipment that you don't need it. They're just things that would definitely help you in your lawn care business. Check it out. But seriously, man, all you need to get started in lawn care is a push mower, a way to get around, and a couple of pieces of power or hand equipment so that you can complete the job. So if that was helpful to you and you liked what you see, just drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. And until next time, guys, keep hustling, and I'd like to see you succeed. Have a great day.